Let me say one word about fatty liver. Fatty liver has become a very, very fashionable item to talk again and again in groups. The moment you do your ultrasound abdomen, you'll find you have a grade 1 or a grade 2 fatty liver. Fatty liver is nothing but little bit of extra fat cells storing in your liver tissue. Liver size is limited, so the fat cannot keep on accumulating and make a liver very, very large in size. But over the period of time, these extreme adipose cells slowly replace the liver cells. That is a danger. The more fat cells, lesser liver cells. Liver functions are great because it's a chemistry lab of the body. Any chemical goes into body, including a paracetamol tablet, it has to go to the liver. Liver will do the breaking down, metabolizing, and using to the body and trying to give it to the other people to excrete, throw it out. So liver has a very, very great function. That's why the more chemicals going inside the body, the more fatty liver will have. Because liver is affected by its functioning of trying to detoxify. Now what is happening in our cities now? Your 2.5 micron, 10 micron particles in our polluting air is increased so much. Every city is touching, at least in its air quality, around 100 to 200. But we are supposed to be living in a city with air quality only 20 to 60. That is the healthiest air quality without affecting our health. But most of the cities are polluted today. Delhi, we all heard about. Now including Hyderabad. It varies between 150 to 200. So it can go into Delhi kind of situation any day. Now you look at the Chinese. Chinese also faced in many of their major cities up to 300 to 400 level of air quality. Extreme level of air pollution affected their population. Then government, people and other agencies intervened. They created interventions and caused so many changes. Today they have reverted back to level of 70 to 80. Such a populated country, just like India, could do this. Why can't we do? Today government doesn't talk about pollution. We talk about BrahMos, we talk about weapons, we talk about projects, but we are not talking about air pollution. The only thing which is going to kill you, not the atomic bomb. Just I am repeating, you don't require wars and bombs to kill you. Our air quality is a killer for you. Because you are breathing. At rest also you are breathing 12 to 16 liters of air. A 100-meter runner breathes around 80 to 90 liters per minute air. A middle distance runner in extreme peak, he breathes around 150 to 200 liters of air per minute. The human lungs can expand, take enormous amount of air inside. And if it's polluted, imagine you're running and jogging in polluted air. Instead of benefit, you are actually bombarding your lungs with polluted air. They all have a cumulative effect. These pollutants get affected because they are stored in your lung tissues. They cause damage. I remember one of the cardiothoracic surgeons in Delhi said, when he operated a young boy after a trauma, he found his lungs are not pink in color, but they are darkish, blackish in color at the age of 18 years. Why? The boy was not a smoker. The boy was not a drug addict. The boy didn't have any other disease. He died of accident. When they did autopsy, his lungs were all found. Even the cardiothoracic surgeons, for various ailments, when they are operating the people's lung today, they found that they are not in a pink and healthy color. They are dark in color. Why? Air pollution. Air pollution is our serious enemy. All occupational health agencies, all government agencies, in fact at an individual level, we all have to do things how to combat air. Grow plants, Keep your environment very healthy. Don't use other chemicals like perfumes, mosquito repellents, room sprays, cleaning chemicals in your house. They all add to your air pollution, which you're already suffering. Don't smoke. Smoker is an anti-social element. My dear governments, we are all very strong, but economic growth is not enough. You need to have a healthy human growth by protecting population from air pollution.